I just really love this tree and I love every single thing on it. So Christmas ornament collection, Christmas tree tour video. Hello, my little twinkly lights. Welcome back to the merriest place on the internet. Today I'm going to take you on a Christmas tree tour, show you all the ornaments on my crazy tree. It's a tree with no rules. It's the tree where anything goes. Anything can go on it, nothing has to match, which is why I have primary colors as my filler things because, well, I made a video about it right here. We got llamas and stuff happening, so let's talk about it. All right, I think we'll start at the top and work our way down. Neat. For a topper, I have this Pluto who is just plopped right on the tippity top. I've decorated this tree in a video. You can see it up here and you can just see how it all happened and everything. But anyway, a friend of mine gave this to me, a coworker friend of mine who just became life friend. I don't know. Anyway, she gave me Pluto. He's adorable and I love him. And this is the first year he's made it on a tree, so good job, dude. And then these picks, my daughter Ruthie made because she's seen me make them a million times for trees, and so she knew I was doing red, blue, and gold on this tree. So she made picks for my tree and I put them in the topper so they could be showcased. And then I have a bow made out of crime scene tape. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Like that is what it is. I used to be an actor for a murder mystery dinner theater. I loved that. And yeah, last year I think we did a gajillion Christmas shows and I just sat there and made a bow out of the crime scene tape we use just for the fun of it. And then I kept it because it was just too funny. I wore it on my detective gun holster because I thought it made me cool. I don't know, I'm like stupid proud of my crime scene bow, but yeah. Okay, moving further down, I've got, you'll see a lot of these probably. This is a 3D printed Christmas ornament that's a stocking. We used to print, okay, so back up. My husband has a 3D printer. He's an engineer. Yeah, he's into all that fun, cool stuff. But we used to print ornaments every year and give them to people as gifts. And then for some reason last year we stopped. I don't know why. Hopefully we can reinstate that next year. This year got crazy, but this is a 3D printed stocking that glows in the dark. Yay. Yeah. There's one of my llamas. I bought those last year at Walmart in a little 4-pack, and I think they're the cutest dang things in the world. So I have a few llamas. This is a super cute little ornament my daughter made last year. This was sent to me by my soul sister, my very best friend. She sent us that the year we got married, so it's for our first married Christmas, so that goes over here. Further down we have more glow-in-the-dark stockings and Henry VIII, because why wouldn't you have Henry VIII on your tree? Also, his legs are detached, so you oftentimes have to like pick up his legs and be like, oh, here you go, Henry, here's your leg back. And then, yeah, I usually try to angle him so it looks like he's sitting with his legs crossed, but I don't know, I've just had to put his legs back too many times. He didn't make it to his cute little leg cross position. But yeah, my grandma brought this over from England when she went years and years ago. There's another ornament my daughter made me just this year. She got this cute scratch away art set for her birthday and she made me a Christmas ornament. So, the sweetest. My grandma bought me this. And then there was another one further down the tree. Many years ago, for my first Christmas tree, she bought me stuff. It's got dust on it, that's gross. Anyway, my grandma bought me a lot of ornaments. She gifted them to me one year for Christmas so I could start my own Christmas tree. And that was one of them. Oh, there's a hair. Hair everywhere. But I'm glad I still have that. There's another llama and Yoda. Bought that at a yard sale. A snowman I acquired, I think from my mom. And then this is our beer drinking Santa. So here's what's funny. My husband got this last year from our niece. She insisted he needed that, like needed this. And it's just funny. And I know it's wine, like don't at me. I know that this is like a vineyard wine Santa, but he doesn't like wine. He is he's not a beer drinker. He just enjoys, you know, a beer in the summertime sometimes, and like especially regional like good stuff. And so he said, can we just pretend that's a beer bottle? And I was like, sure. So we call it our beer drinking Santa, even though he's clearly holding one. Anyway, whatever. It's funny. We love this. My sister made me this cute one last year. She gave these to everybody for Christmas last year. And that's me. And then up here, I have this cute nutcracker. I got a lot of nutcracker stuff. I used to be a ballet dancer and I've done like 1,000 nutcracker productions. So lots of nutcracker stuff. My grandma gave me this one. You'll hear a running theme of my grandma. She gave me a lot of cool stuff. Moving right along, we have the Millennium Falcon. Yeah, so this is another glow-in-the-dark 3D printed ornament. We didn't give this one to people. This was just for me. I wanted a Millennium Falcon for my tree, but like the file for it to like print something was labeled the Millennium Falcon, so we just call it that because it's fine. I'm sure it's a copyright issue, but anyway, there's my glow-in-the-dark Millennium Falcon. And this ornament, okay, so this funny thing that says celebrate, and it has some wire and then a Mickey head and then a bell. Can you see that? Like a little bell. Okay, so this is super funny and like highly controversial. I used to work for Disney World, and every year Disney gives the cast members a gift, and this was the gift that they gave us my first year at Disney. And apparently the year before that, they gave everybody these like super nice Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs porcelain like trinket boxes that were like, I mean, they were the size of my hand. They were big. And like I saw one, my roommate had one. And then like the following year they got like this. And the year before that they got like something, some DVD Blu-ray set, something. Like every year until this, they gave away something really super nice. And then all of a sudden like everybody got these and like everybody was mad and like, oh, everybody was so angry. I didn't care. But it was really funny. People like hung them in the smoking sections, and you'd find them in places, and like some people wouldn't even take theirs, and like, oh, it's just funny. And so I always make sure to hang mine up because like it's just such a funny story and like a funny little thing, funny little life moment, I guess. I don't know. My gift from Disney. Thanks, Disney. Hi, sorry to interrupt, but I needed to let you know that I started a Patreon. So if you're like, oh my gosh, this girl's so much fun, I wish I could support her monetarily, but not just by watching ads all the time, you can join my Patreon and become a tree topper. Behind the scenes access, a blooper reel video, because filming is a time. Patreon, become a tree topper if you want. That's very new and exciting for me. Back to the tree. I'm moving right along. I've got this cute little shopper ornament that my grandma gave me. She's just cute. Like that's all I can really say. We got another llama. And then, okay, so this, let's talk about this for a second. This is obviously a picture frame ornament. I mean, no duh. My roommate gave me this when I worked for Disney. My roommate gave me this just because she thought it was pretty and cute. She knows I love Christmas trees, and so she gave me these ornaments. She gave me a couple other ones too. We'll get to those in a second. But I didn't have a picture to put in it the first year, and the second year I did it, and every year I get it out, and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta put a picture in that. I gotta put a picture in that. Well, it's been like 12 years, and oh my gosh, I'm so old. And I just, now, like, I can't put a picture in it because like it's become a thing to not have a picture in it. So this Michael's Craft Store ornament is just showcasing the fact that it's from Michael's, and like I don't hate that. Like I can't put a picture in it at this point because it's become a thing in itself that it doesn't have a picture in it. So that's my pictureless picture frame ornament from my roommate. Oh, this sparkly polar bear I acquired, not stole, acquired from my grandma. She doesn't even know it's gone. It's fine. Moving down, we got another snowman that my mom gave me in a box of stuff. And then this ornament, you may have seen if you follow me on Instagram, was kind of haunted for a little while until I finally figured out that it has a motion sensor on the front, but I couldn't get it to stop playing music. Like it wouldn't stop. Finally, my husband had to like do surgery and take the batteries out of it because I was like, oh my gosh, like it wouldn't stop. It wouldn't stop, and it was getting real creepy to hear that sugar plum theme over and over. But it's the Nutcracker Prince and Clara in their little swan boat, sleigh, whatever, depending on your version of the Nutcracker. But it doesn't play music anymore because we killed it on purpose. But it's cute. Came in a storybook set with like books and stuff, and I just thought it was cool. Okay, this is an ornament that's actually, there's another llama. This is an ornament from my childhood, this cute bear. I think his butt's really cute. I don't know why. His little sticky out butt and tail, but, well, it's made in China. Okay, so seriously, this thing's so old. My grandma had this before I was born. And like the hook goes through his hat now, like it's not even got a thing anymore. I don't know, anyway. This is another one I acquired from my grandma. And yeah, I'm just a thief, okay? We just all need to be okay with that. But it just, she wasn't gonna notice it was gone, and it was from my childhood. Look, his wreath that sticks out of his head is coming out, and it's so funny. Welcome to the 80s, you know? Like, cute bear. My grandma had a Christmas tree that was all Santa Clauses and teddy bears, and so this cute guy now goes on my tree. Llama, you're facing the wrong way, and you are all twisted. No one's behaving right. Okay, but it's the crazy tree. There are no rules. Super cute ornament my daughter made when she was in preschool. Oh my gosh. She's a baby. Oh, baby. Little baby. Okay, and then I have this glow-in-the-dark 3D printed skull ornament. One year my sister was an anthropology major, and so she said she wanted a skull keychain, and so we printed her one, and this was us testing it out, and I was like, that's the perfect size for a Christmas ornament, so you have to like let me put that on my tree. And so we did. It's got a lot of flaws on it, but I really love my glow-in-the-dark skull, because how many people have a glow-in-the-dark skull on their Christmas tree? Not that many, and I love it. And then back here we have a knight. You can see his tag that's still on him, because this is another one my grandma brought over from Europe. So it has like the price tag on it, which just, I don't know, I leave that on there just because it's like travel-y and cool. But I have my little suit of armor over here. He's tucked in all nice. Up here, this is another ornament my roommate in Florida when I was working at Disney gave me. She just knows I love polar bears, so she gave me this cute thing. And yeah, he's all crackled and cute, and I love him. But he's cute. His little hooky thing fell off though, so he just has to sit in the tree. All cute. And then we have Darth Vader. This, two funny things. Well, I guess one funny thing. This was a gift to me from some friends of mine in Florida. And his head just likes to come off. It just, every couple of years his head popped off, and I glue it back on, and that's just what we do. We just glue Darth Vader's head back on every 2 or 3 years. It's a good time. Okay, sorry to interrupt again, but I wanted to let you know that I'm doing a Q&A video like really super soon, and I need your Q's so I can A them. I don't know why I had to say everything weird. If you have any Christmas questions, Christmas tree, Christmas decor, Christmas celebrating questions, or if you just want to know something about yours truly, Santa's favorite elf or whatever, ask in the comments below. You can also send me a message or leave me a comment on Instagram, Twitter, all the things, all the links, and all the things are in the description down below. Leave me a question if you have a question that you want answered. That's how Q&A works. Oh, and this is another one, this cute little polar bear stuffed animal in a stocking. That's also from my roommate in Florida. She just knew me. She knew me well. We're good buddies. This my neighbor brought back for me. This is a cute Bozeman, Montana ornament. We watched my neighbor's cat when she went to Montana, and she brought me this because she knows I like Christmas trees, so she brought me an ornament. I love that people just associate me with Christmas trees. It just makes me so happy. But yeah, thanks, Bridget. And down here I have a cute little blue Nutcracker soldier thing. My very first role in the Nutcracker was a blue soldier, a blue toy soldier. So I have this cute guy. Onward, I have a gingerbread thing. This is my daughter's, and it's on the crazy tree. This is another one that my grandma gave me that goes with the blue present ornament. From my first tree, more glow-in-the-dark stockings. This is another one, my roommate in Florida, Jen, that she gave me the other ones. Same gal, she's so cool. And the cute little Santa polar bear. This one's from my childhood, legit stolen. Took it. Always loved it because it's a Care Bear. So when I was a kid and it was on my grandma's tree, I was like, yep, that one is full-on stolen. This was my second gift from Disney World. So it was just funny that they ended up giving Christmas ornaments. I don't know what they give out now, if they even do, but this was the second one we got. People took it a lot better because this one just kind of seems nicer. It doesn't look like DIY homemade. I don't know. I didn't think the other one was so bad, but this one, maybe people were just expecting terribleness, and I don't know, but look how old. Oh my gosh, it says 2009. You can't see that. It's not focusing on it. But guys, I'm an old woman. This one, these bears fishing, I found in a parking lot, and I felt bad for it like 4 or 5 years ago. So now it's on my tree. I took it home and put it on my Christmas tree. And now they fish on my Christmas tree because I just couldn't leave them there in a parking lot on the ground. It was sad. And then I think the last one, do we have anybody else? No, I think we got it. The last one is this cute barber shop birdhouse kind of thing. This is actually from Germany. This I acquired from my mom. Yeah, I do a lot of acquiring, but it's cute. I'm pretty sure this was one of her German ones, but if not, I just like the barbershop house. So I have this little barbershop house. And that's my whole tree. I think that's everything. There's the water bottles that we keep underneath because of some reason I'm sure made sense to me a couple weeks ago when I put this up. But that's my tree. I love it. I love the crazy tree. We do call this the crazy tree because there's no rules. It's crazy. I mean, seriously, I have colored lights and white lights happening on it, and some blinking and some not blinking. Like, it's just like, we don't really have any rules with this tree. I did make a video, like I said, about how you can decorate a tree like this that just doesn't match and everything's homemade and nostalgic and mismatched, and how you can still kind of make it look like it has a little bit of style to it. Not necessarily fancy, but like it, you know, just that it has some, not really necessarily fancy, but just something that looks like it was thought about and put together with intention, I guess. I don't know. So I added all the colors and of Christmas balls and ribbons and stuff. But all right, guys, that's my tree tour. I love this tree so much. If you need a little extra Christmas cheer or maybe some just Christmas magic all year long, sign up for Sparkle Mail, my email newsletter that goes out once a week. There's a link in the description below. Quick tips and Christmas tree inspiration and just stuff that I love, and it's a good time. Sign up for Sparkle Mail if you want. The music you're hearing in this video is from the Christmas Cocktail Piano Box, and I really, really love them. If you want to check out the music, hear some samples, get some for yourself, there's a link in the description below. If you are a little worried about Christmas being different this year and you really want to keep it special and magical for you and your family, check out this video right here where I talk about all of my quarantine Christmas ideas for you and tips and things like that. It's not all bad. And for more Christmas magic, you can click or tap right here. Thank you so much for watching, and until we meet again, sparkle on.